What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. And we, of course, have to do our training. I'm going to see what we got. And, yep, it's going to be ball recognition drill. Because we can get 8 training tokens for doing this one. In case you didn't know. Pretty sure if you've been a follower of this game, a lot of other people have mentioned this on YouTube as well, so I am not the first, probably not going to be the last to make mention of it. Come on, baseballs. There we go. Oh, I missed that one. That's not good. Oh, we got that one, though. I think this gets a little harder the higher your stats are. Oop. Almost biffed it on that one. Where's the baseballs? Oh, crud. Missed more of them. Ah! This is not good so far. I mean, I'm doing well enough. I'm in the gold, so... do we have any more baseballs? There's one there. Woohoo! Oh, I missed that one too. Oh well, we still got the gold for 8 tokens. We're moving on! We're playing the Toledo Mud Hens in Toledo. They're well above 500. We are even further above 500. So, yeah. Let's see the depth chart at center field. I'm the number 2 rated center fielder. Intriguing. Unfortunately, that guy in the majors, he's got himself a healthy contract that they'd have to offload to get me on the team, I think. So, let's see what happens here. Top of the first, 1-0 lead for Omaha. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting cleanup. Again, using the fish eye camera for hitting. Ty Madden on the mound for Toledo. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 95 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. There's one ripped into left field. Left fielder there to make the play at his knees. And 1 pitch is all it takes for the final out in the top of the first, but the damage has been done. Omaha leads this one by a score of 1-0. Bottom of the second, 2 outs and nobody on for Trey Sweeney. He's hitting .269 for Toledo this season. He's got a 2-2 count against Frank Mazzucato. Let's see if we can make a play out here. Oh, could be a good one. Maybe. What? I was supposed to jump. I hit the button to jump. It didn't let me jump. Oh well, we still made the play. Top of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. They credited that fly to left as a line out. Ty Madden still on the mound for Toledo. First pitch this time around. And we pop up a four-seamer. Oh man, another first pitch swinging. And it's a simple ball in the air caught by a fielder. I'm going to have to learn to take the first pitch here because it's not working out for me so far. Top of the sixth, I get the dynamic challenge as I'm coming up to the plate. What the hell? Did you see that big hole in my cheek? Dude. Oh, let's see. Nobody out, nobody on. I need to get on base. That is the most definite part of this one. Ty Madden, of course, still on the mound for the Mud Hens. First pitch. And there's one sent out to right field. Hey, that got down for a hit. I'll be darned. After all that talking about, I shouldn't be swinging at first pitches, and that was not a good pitch to swing at. And I managed to bloop it into right field, but we'll take it. Top of the seventh, 3-0 lead for Omaha now. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Runners on first and second, 2 away, and I get the dynamic challenge of double or better, drive in 1 or more runs, or hit a homer. Let's try to drive in the run. That's the name of the game here. Ryan Miller is now on the mound for Toledo. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer. First pitch. Ripped into right field. Right fielder's got a beat on that one, and he makes the play. That sends us to the 7th inning stretch here in Toledo. Don't forget your Cracker Jack.
Now batting.
All right, bottom of the 7th. 1 out, nobody on. Joey Weimer at the plate for Toledo. He's 0 for 1 with a walk so far today, hitting .288. And he's got a 1-2 count against Frank Mazzucato, who's still towing the rubber for Omaha. And apparently the Cracker Jack did him so good as he puts one into left center field here. We'll get a glove on that. Throw into the relay man will be on not great. It was a little high. So, yeah, no credit for a decent throw from me. We come back to send the end of the game. And we win the game 4-0. The final score there. Shutout is completed. And let's move on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, runner on third, 2 away. Nathan Wiles on the mound for Toledo. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer and 91 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is well inside with that four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to swing at here. I'd love to get me a base hit. Nah, got me with the slider off the outside corner. Worst part is I saw that one coming and I still swung at it. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer off the inside corner. And all 3 pitches have now been outside the zone, and I am down 1-2 in the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Ripped into left field. That'll get down. RBI single for me. And it's now a 1-0 lead for Omaha. We'll take that. Especially that 75 points for the go-ahead RBI. That always helps out for training points. Bottom of the first, 1-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Jeff Heinlein leading off for Toledo. He's hitting an even 223 on the batting average season. For the season. God, I can't talk. Landon Marceau is the man on the mound for Omaha here. He's throwing that 1-2 pitch to him. Let's see if we can make the play. Ooh, good shot into left center. We make the play at the knees. And that's the first out in the bottom of the first. I like it. I like it a lot. Top of the fourth, Toledo out in front, 3-1 now. Nathan Wiles on the mound for Toledo. I'm standing in with nobody on and 1 away. Let's see what I can do against Nathan Wiles this time around. And first pitch is outside with the slider, 1-0 the count. Can't say that I blame him for starting off with that pitch because I went wild swinging at one in the first at-bat. And second pitch is a four-seamer on the inside corner, tardy on the swing, and it's a 1-1 count. Third pitch from Wiles. Well inside with the four-seamer, easy take there, 2-1 the count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Outside with a four-seamer, it's a 3-1 count. Ooh, he's not tempting me too well with these pitches. There was one on the corner. Everything else has been well outside. 3-1 pitch gives me first base for free as that four-seamer's inside as well. Yeah, that'll help the on-base percentage at least. Bottom of the fourth, it's a 3-2 ball game. Toledo still in the lead. Craig Chavez at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI double in the second inning. He's 1 for 5 on the series. And let's see what he can do with the 0-1 count. As Landon Marceau is going to be kicking and dealing here. Good shot into left center field. And we make the play and take a tumble. Booyah. 2 away now on the bottom of the fourth. I like that. That was kind of fun. Top of the sixth. It's still a 3-2 ball game. I'm 1 for 1 on the day, 2 for 5 on the series. Nathan Wiles still on the mound. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch this time around. Chopper to the left side. That's into left field. And we'll take a 2-hit day at the plate. Those are always good for the batting average. Get 2 hits in a game that's not good for your batting average. Well, you got a really high batting average. Top of the 8th. It's a 3-3 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day. And what am I going to do? Let's just try to get on base. That's all I want to do. Ryan Wade now on the mound for Toledo out of the bullpen. He hits 91 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander, and I swing at a four-seamer well above the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we smoke a four-seamer just off the outside corner, and it goes foul. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch. That one's in the zone. We got a piece of that changeup, though. We were way out in front of it, and it goes foul down the third base line. Still an 0-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Check swing on the changeup as I was way too far out in front of that one. And, yeah. There's a K next to my name. Back to the dugout I go. Oh, Mud Hens are going to take the win here. 6-3 the final score there as Ryan Wade gets the win out of the bullpen for Toledo. We're going to move on to game number 3. I went 2 for 3 on the day. 3 for 7 on the series now. Wow. Game number 3. Let's see what we can do here. Do-do-do-do. All right, a little bit of sunshine today. Carson Milbrandt on the mound for Toledo here in the top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order. Milbrandt's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. And we chop one to the left side. Third baseman gets a glove on it, throws across. Easy play. And the side is retired. Oh, I may have to change my batting camera here. Just because I think I'm getting a little too swing happy with this fisheye. Top of the third, 2-0 lead for Omaha. Runner on second and 2 away as I'm standing in for the second time already today. And I just want to drive in the run. That's the name of the game for me. Carson Milbrandt, of course, still towing the rubber here. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we smoke a four-seamer in the top of the zone. It goes foul and out of play. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Check swing on a slider off the outside corner. And, yeah, I'm charged with the strike after not holding up on the check swing. The 2-strike pitch, way outside with a slider. That's an easier one to take. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the plate appearance. And we swing over top of a slider well below the knees on the outside corner. And there's another K next to my name in this one. I'm not too happy with myself on that one. We come back, bottom of the third. Still a 2-0 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on for Theron Lorenzo. He's hitting .226 on the season, and so far they are at the absolute minimum of plate appearances in the game so far. Jonathan Bolin must be pitching a gem here. 1-2 pitch from him. It's a good shot into deep left center field. I'm not going to get to it. That's going to one-hop the wall. We'll get a hand on it. Throw in is on the money. And Lorenzo breaks up the no-no with a double.
Now batting, number 69.
All right, top of the sixth, 2-2 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. Carson Milbrandt still on the mound for the Mud Hens. First pitch of this at-bat from him. A little bit low on the inside corner with the four-seamer. It's taken for ball 1. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, geez, a four-seamer in almost the exact same spot, and this time I swung at it. What am I doing? In fact, that was actually lower and further inside. 1-1 pitch on the way. Geez, slider off the outside corner and a little bit low to boot. And it's a 1-2 count. Slider below the knees on the outer third. Gets the swing and a miss again. And there's yet another K next to my name. I am skunking it up at the plate all of a sudden. Bottom of the seventh, still tied at 2. Runner on first, nobody out for Junior Benitez. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 9 on the series. Let's see what he can do with the 0-2 pitch from Lou Trevino. Here's a good one. Throw to second. It's in time. Even though that ball got down in front of me in the outfield, we still threw it into second base in time to get the force. How about that? Not the play I thought was going to happen there. I mean, we're going to take it either way, so that works fine.
Number 69.
Dynamic challenge time. Top of the 8th, bases loaded, 1 out. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of Ks and a ground out. Ryan Miller now on the mound for Toledo, and we need to drive in the go-ahead run. Miller does throw 95 on his four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, inside at the knees. It's a 1-0 count. I'm up to hitting .306 with runners in scoring position this season. That's kind of surprising because I have not been doing that well, I don't think anyway. The 1-0 pitch, and we foul away a four-seamer on the inner third. 1-1 the count. Ooh, I got a hiccup in there. My bad. Third pitch of the at-bat from Miller. And we foul away a four-seamer. 1-2 the count now. I am way behind his quicker pitches. I think I'm looking for that changeup or something. The 1-2 pitch. This should be a changeup in the dirt. Not in the dirt. It's a liner into left, and it's an RBI single that gives Omaha a 3-2 lead. Bases are still loaded here with one out in the top of the 8th. That's the way we do it, baby.
Now batting.
Bottom of the 8th, it's a 4-2 ball game. Colt Keith is at the plate for Toledo. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of groundouts. He's 2 for 10 on the series. He's got a runner on first, one away. 0-2 pitch on the way from John Schreiber. It's a good shot into center. Can we get to it? No, we're not. It's going to one-hop the wall. Throw in. It's going to be a good one. Throw to the plate is not going to be in time. It's now a 4-3 ball game in the bottom of the 8th. And Keith has himself an RBI double. Oh, it's dynamic challenge time. Top of the 10th. We are tied at 4 runners on second and third, one away. 1 for 4 on the day with a .292 batting average on the season. And we need to drive in the go-ahead run again. Let's see what I can do with Jaden Ham on the mound for Toledo now. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 91 on his cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch is outside with the curveball. 1-0 the count. Batting average with runners in scoring position up to a .324 now. How about it? Second pitch of the at-bat now from Ham. Inside, curveball, not close to the zone again. 2-0 the count. Third pitch. Come on, big guy. There's one lofted into right field. Is that going to be deep enough to score the runner from third? I hope so. The tag up. Throw in is offline. And it's a quality sacrifice fly there as it gives Omaha a 5-4 lead here in the top of the 10th. I like it. Bottom half of the inning. Runner on second, nobody out. Colt Keith at the dish. He hit an RBI double the last time we saw him at the plate. He's 3 for 11 on the series, though. Got himself a 1-2 count against Austin Cox. Wind up and the pitch from Cox. Oh, that's a good one. It's going to be going to the plate. We throw fairly up the third base line. Not going to be in time, and it's now a 5-5 ball game. Runner on first and nobody out here in the bottom of the 10th. Oh, will we see extra baseball? Probably not. Yeah, they walked it off. Probably in the 10th inning there. And let's see what the final score is here. Went 1 for 4 on the day. We know. 4 for 11 on the series. Final score was 6-5 in 10. Yep, I kind of figured that's the way that was going to go. I got 526 points towards tokens in that one. We like those kind of numbers. That's a big one. We're going to move on to game number 4, I think this is now. And let's see what we can do here. Top of the first, one out, runner on first. I'm standing in batting .292 out of the number 3 hole today. Jackson Jobe on the mound for Toledo. He still hits 99 on his four-seamer, 92 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch is a sweeper. Below the knees, got a piece of it and fouled it away. I was way out in front of that one. I don't know how I actually made contact. 0-1 pitch from Jobe. Oh, geez, and I swing at a four-seamer way above the zone on the inner third. 0-2 the count in a hurry instead of 2-0. What? I watch a cutter on the outside corner. Yeah, he's got reason to be upset about that. That was in the zone and called a ball. 1-2 the count. What in the heck is going on here? The 1-2 pitch from Jobe. And we foul away a four-seamer that was too close to the zone in the top side there. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Way inside, doing a little dance to not take one off the kneecap. Circle change, but still, that's going to hurt at 86. 2-2 the count. Oh, rung me up with the four-seamer on the outside corner at the top of the zone that time. Backwards K next to my name as you saw that flash up on the screen. Bottom half of the inning. Nobody out, nobody on. Jeff Heinlein at the plate. He's hitting .211 on the season, and he's in the leadoff spot. I don't think they expect him to get on base too much there. His OPS is only .595. 0-2 the count for him with Brian Sammons on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from Sammons. See if we can make a play out here in center. Oh, it might be. It might be. Perfect timing. We got the jumping catch. Not robbing a homer, but we get bonus points for the jumping catch, so we'll take that. Top of the third, Toledo now leading 2-1. I've got runners on the corners and one away as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Jackson Job still on the mound for Toledo. First pitch this time. In the zone, we send it out to right field. Is that going to get down? That's going to get down for a base hit. How about that? RBI single for me here in the top of the third, and that ties the ball game. We now have runners on the corners and only one out. And, yeah, I'm a little fired up on that one. That works. Bottom of the fourth, Toledo's back out in front 4-2. There's 2 outs and a runner on first for Wensil Perez. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 3 for 10 on the series, and he's got a 1-2 count against Brian Sammons. Wind up, and the pitch from Sammons. Little shot into shallow center. That'll get down for a hit. We're going to throw to third. Way offline. Yeah, that was not a good throw at all. So runners on the corners with 2 outs now in the bottom of the fourth. Still a 4-2 ball game in the top of the fifth as I'm coming up to the plate with runners on first and second and nobody out. Jackson Job still on the mound here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Just misses the inside corner and it's called a strike. Dude. Apparently this home plate umpire's strike zone runs a little on the inside side of things. And we're tardy on the four-seamer almost right down the heart of the plate. And it's an 0-2 count after sending that foul down the right field line. 2-strike pitch on the way from Job. And we foul away a circle change at the knees. 0-2 the count. Got some bonus points for the 2-strike foul off. The next 2-strike pitch. And we foul off another circle change. Got me another couple bonus points there. Still an 0-2 count. Looking at the 5th pitch of the at-bat. That one's a bit high over the outside corner. And it's a 1-2 count. What is this? Pitch number 6 of the at-bat. And there we smoke one into deep right field. Right fielder running back. Is he going to get to it in time? Oh, it dies on the warning track. Or just short of it. Runner from second will advance to third, so it's a productive out as that was well deep enough for advancing the runner. And we have runners on the corners with 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. It's a 6-3 lead for Toledo now. Runner on second, nobody out. Trey Cruz at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 14 on the season, so he's probably due for one. He's got a 2-2 count against Daniel Lynch. Wind up and the pitch. It's a good one in the left center field. We're going to go to the relay man. Not going to get the play at the plate. Nope, he is safe. It's a 7-3 lead for Toledo now in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 7th, 8-3 is the score. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 5 for 14 on the series. Dylan Smith now on the mound for Toledo. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, inside third with the four-seamer. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Smith. Come on, big fella. And we're late again on a four-seamer on the inside corner. That gets down in the bullpen down the right field line. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry as he's pitching me inside with the heaters. The 2-strike pitch from Smith. Come on, bud. That changeup was so far away and low. Not a chance at a swing there. 1-2 the count. Come on, big guy. One mistake on the mound is all I need. And there it is, out into center field. That'll get down for extra bases as it splits the gap in right center. And I've got myself an RBI double as I have a standing double, no play at the plate. And it's now an 8-4 ball game in the top of the 7th. We'll take that. All right, top of the 9th, it's an 8-4 ball game still. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Dylan Smith still on the mound. The bases are empty and 1 away here. First pitch of this at-bat. There's one smoked up the middle. Shortstop missed that one. He could have made a play on that, I think. But we'll take a 3-hit day at the plate any day of the week as I'm now standing on first with 1 out in the top of the 9th. We'll sim to the end of the game because we're not going to come back from that deficit. 8-4 is the final score there as Smith picks up the win out of the bullpen again for the Hens. Well, Mud Hens. My bad. I don't care about George Lombard Jr. I want to see my own stats. 3 for 5 on the day. That's decent. We're going to move on to the next game, though, and see what we can do. What is this? Game number 5, I think? Who knows? I can't do math. All right, top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order. Batting average up to a 3.04. Tyler Madison on the mound for Toledo. He's got that 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer and 91 on his cutter. First pitch of this at-bat. Just off the plate away with the cutter. It's a 1-0 count. It's a good start here to start this game. Second pitch on the way. And I swing at the changeup just off the outside corner at the knees. And it's a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the plate appearance. And we foul away a four-seamer there. 1-2 the count. And only one pitch has technically been in the zone. Fourth pitch on the way from Madison. And it's one at the knees, a little below it. Changeup sent out to short. And the pitch sails on him and out of play. I reached second base on the throwing error from the shortstop. Man, maybe there's a reason he didn't try to field that one grounder in the previous game. Because his arm is not great. Probably about as bad as mine, if not worse. That says something. Top of the fourth, 2-0 lead for Toledo. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in for the second time against Tyler Madison. First pitch this time around. And we smoke a four-seamer that was on the outer third, but it is fouled back. 0-1 the count. Second pitch on the way. Way inside with that four-seamer, and it's a 1-1 count. That was an easy take there. This is Center City Field, huh? Intriguing. Third pitch of the at-bat. And there's one dribbled to short. This time his throw is on the money, and that one gets me. And that's the first out here in the visitors' half of the fourth. We come back bottom of the fifth. Jeff Heinlein at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on his line score. Batting average at .226 on the season. He's got a full count with the bases empty and one away. Wind up and the pitch from Frank Mazzucato. It's a little shot out here to center. Can we get to it in time? We do. Easy play for 2 away here in the bottom of the fifth. We'll take it. Top of the sixth. It's a 2-1 ball game still. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Batting average down to .299. Got a runner on first and one away. Tyler Madison still on the mound. First pitch from him. And we foul away a changeup way out in front of that one. 0-1 the count. That was low to boot. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we swing at a changeup just off the outside corner at the knees, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. Wow, floated that curveball up and away. 1-2 the count after laying off that one. Fourth pitch of the plate appearance. Come on, big fella. There's one smoked into deep center field. Center fielder running back towards the track. He's going to stop short of the track to make the play. And that is just a long and loud F8 for out number 2 here in the top of the sixth. Top of the ninth, it's a 4-1 lead for Toledo. Runner on first, and nobody out for me as I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Alex Lange now on the mound for the Mud Hens. He's got a sinker at 97, 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 87 on the knuckle curve. That is a very quick knuckle curve. That one, first pitch is a knuckle curve off the inside corner at 84, taken for ball 1. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we pop up a circle change on the inside corner. First baseman's there to make the play in foul ground. Oh, nope, standing over top of the first baseline. So, definitely not a great plate appearance there. And we will sim to the end of the game. Storm Chasers taking the L. 4-1 the final score there, and the Mud Hens have won the series 4-1 now, but we have one more game to go. Why are they showing me George Lombard Jr.? I do not care about that guy's stats. All right, moving on to the sixth and final game of this series. Let's see what we can do here. Overcast skies. Top of the first, runner on second to 1 out. Ty Madden on the mound. He still hits 97 on the four-seamer, 95 on a sinker. First pitch. And we smoke a four-seamer foul. A little bit tardy on the swing there. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Easy take on the sweeper below the knees on the inner third. It's a 1-1 count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to swing at here. You can do this. Blowing inside with a slider, and it's a 2-1 count.
One strike.
Yeah, I definitely know he's been paying attention this series. And we pop up a four-seamer at the top of the zone. Is that going to get out of play, or is the catcher going to get to it? Catcher makes the play by the on-deck circle, and that is the second out here in the top of the first. Unfortunate luck for me swinging the bat here against Ty Madden. He got me good in game 1. He's getting me pretty good here in game number 6 now. Bottom of the second, Toledo leading 1-0. Runner on first and 2 away for Theron Liranzo. Liranzo? Haha, nope. He hits .214 on the season currently. He's got an 0-2 count against Landon Marceau. Wind up and the pitch from Marceau. Ooh, thunder. And this will be a long shot to deep center. That's going to one-hop the wall. We get a hand on it. Throw in is going to be on the money, but it's going to score the run, as it's now a 2-0 lead for Toledo in the bottom of the second. We have a little bit of rain starting to fall. Awesome.
The batter, number 69.
Top of the fourth. Still a 2-0 ball game. One out and nobody on for me as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch of this at-bat from Ty Madden. There's a smoked ball to second. And there's a 4-3 put out. You can put that on the line score. No chance of a base hit for me in that one. Top of the sixth, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 7 for 22 on the series. Ty Madden's still on the mound, but I've got runners on first and second with nobody out here. First pitch of this at-bat. Outside corner gets the call, and I can't say I agree with that there, Blue. It was just a little bit off the corner, a little too far off the corner for my taste. And we swing and miss at a sinker right down the heart of the plate. 0-2 the count in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch from Madden. Come on, big guy. Four-seamer on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-2 the count. Let's see what we can do with the next 2-strike pitch. Fourth of this at-bat. If I could talk, that'd be great. Swing and a miss at a slider in the zone. And there's a K next to my name. Been doing that a lot. Why do they keep showing this Lombard Jr. dude? I'm not him. 0-2 the count here for Trey Sweeney in the bottom of the sixth. Wind up in the pitch from Sam Long. It's a little fly ball into shallow center. That gets down in front of me. And he's got himself a single. Should have tried to dive for that one just to see what would happen.
Now batting, first base.
Top of the eighth, still a 2-0 ball game. One out and runners on first and second for me. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 7 for 23 on the series so far. Ryan Wade now on the mound for Toledo. He hits 91 on that four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch grounded to short. That's going to be 6, 4, and 3. We're heading to the bottom of the eighth after that double play, and not looking good for the Storm Chasers here. Daniel Cabrera at the plate in the bottom of the eighth. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-2 count for him with John Schreiber on the mound. Let's see what this 0-2 pitch gets us here. One ripped into right center field. That's what it's going to get us, and it's over my head. Goes all the way to the wall. He's probably going to go for 3. Oh, he is too. Oh, dude, you are done. Got him! There's no way he was going to make that. Should have kept your double, sir. Yeah, not like he's that worried about it. Toledo's winning the game 2-0, and we will sim to the end of it. And the Storm Chasers take another lump. 2-0, the final score in the final game of this series, and we lose this series 5-1. Man, that is... I don't care about George Lombard Jr. I mean, thanks for showing me the guy, but I'm not playing as him, so yeah, I don't know. That's frustrating. Taking a big L through most of the series is also frustrating, but that's the game of baseball for you. Thankfully, this series is over, though, and that'll mean it's the end of this episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.